it's been really exciting doing the shoe. The last two colors have been great. And when we went to the next one, we wanted to shift gears a little bit because, as artists, we change our minds. The storytelling for the travel has been great, and we're going to get back to that. But for right now, we wanted to do something where it was called tapping into the inspirations of, kind of what made me an artist and things like that. So when I was a kid, when I was an artist, I hated color. Kind of funny considering what I do now. I used to just draw a ballpoint pen, pencils, paint. Color, I hated it more because I didn't know how to blend colors, and I was really afraid of it, and I felt like black and gray and white I was more comfortable in. And it wasn't until after in college that I actually took up paint and taught myself a little bit, and look where we are now. So for the next colorway, we wanted to do something based off of watercolor, which is definitely one of the toughest mediums to work with you're a painter, if you're familiar. And just want to do a departure from the last couple of shoes and make something really vibrant, very pop, obviously good for spring and summer. So I actually tapped into my boy Brian from Lapstone and Hammer, who's actually a pro at dyeing, and he handled this thing. We didn't want it to be typical looking like tie-dye. We wanted the colors to flow in and out of each other, almost like it is watercolor, because that's what we were trying to emulate. And when we created it, we did a cut and sew. So ended up taking pieces of one big canvas and cutting it and laying it against each other to create contrast against the bright and dark colors. So makes the panels of the shoe pop even more. So with a lot of teasers and everyone's been patiently waiting for the next colorway, I want to introduce you to the Gouache by Mache. Now, gouache obviously rhymes with my name, but it's also the name of the pigment that people use for the watercolor, so it makes sense. So if you see, we have all these different ice dyed panels, hot and cold against each other. Always have the 3M underneath, as people know my design. Soft leather lining inside on the tongue, and here, leather on the strap. Vibram tooling as always, navy blue outsole. And this is it. And if you see, the shoes are very different, but they're the same color palette. So what's really cool is every pair is gonna be a one-on-one technically. Everyone's gonna be cut from the same cloth, but never gonna be alike. Same color palette, but everyone's gonna get their own individual pair. On April 2nd is when the pre-order starts on these. So again, same deal as all the other shoes, have it all weekend, and just make sure you guys don't sleep, but you guys will have them in time for summer. So yeah, without further ado, the Gouache by Mache.